Alright, can everyone see behind me? That would be the full moon. Now, full moon. Let's see. No, that's definitely not good light. This is better. And I must say, people who are on that object, which starseeds can sense that it's not exactly a natural object now. I think whoever is on that object really doesn't like it when I start talking about it. Yeah, trying to do all sorts of things to me to get me to not make a video or not take care of myself. Satanic programming triggers. So, let me talk about programming in terms of, well, with the moon being used. There are probably rituals going on right now with children and blood and all kinds of horrible, awful things and rape and things like that. Now, you might think, why would someone do that? And yeah, why would someone do that? The reason is because technically that the emotion releases energy, or killing a child releases energy. The soul is released. So it's as if, yes, technically you are accomplishing an end, but it's sort of a confused, refracted version of, you could just go straight to the destination, or you could do what the moon's doing, which is the sun is hitting the moon right there, and then it's being reflected out here. So say if you were standing up there, you would be standing in the sun. You would be standing in the sunlight. And what we're seeing in the moonlight is just reflected sunlight back at us. So the idea is kind of, why not just go straight to the direct route instead of take some weird detours. So I would say advice in general for the general light worker right now. Don't let that scare you. Eat whatever your body tells you to. Also, don't walk into traps on purpose. Like, don't let yourself get hurt. I've had to learn that one. Don't just sit there while you're being, having whatever thrown at you. You don't have to do anything back, but, stand up for yourself. Say, stop. Actually do something to stop it, because that will stop it. If you just sit there, then they'll just keep doing stuff to you, because they know, oh, we can, because it won't try and stop us. It will just sit there and take it. It will just take the abuse. No, don't accept abuse. I've said that multiple times. I've said I refuse to accept abuse. So with that, I would like to thank whoever the entity might be that contributed some financial gains mysteriously to my bank account. That's nice, but hacking into the bank isn't exactly nice. Whatever. Also, now, I'm thinking I might, I need to tell somebody about this. With the whole nuclear warheads apparently going offline and everything. Answer, I think, yes, I am connected to that. It's because I'm alive. Okay, well, a bunch of people don't like that. The connection is because, since I'm an earthling, I can say, hey guys, yeah, will you please shut down those missile systems because I don't want them to blow up. I want them to shut off. I want peace. Then that gives kind of like the go ahead. It's sort of like if I wasn't here to say, hey, I want that to shut off, then they couldn't do it. Or it wouldn't be that they couldn't do it, they could still do it, but they wouldn't do it because it breaks their ethical code, or at least for Arcturians. But also, what's funny is that when I get too tired of this, it's every single day having to get half assassinated every single day, and then spontaneously heal at night, and then get half assassinated again during the day, and having again and again and again and again and again. And I keep getting told, Krista, it's okay. This is only going to happen for a little while. You're going to have to make it into the next year, and the year after that. Then that's when the kids will know more about this. Then that's when you're going to be able to get them, out of their teenagerhood and into some, mobilization of actually doing something rather than like play pranks with cell phones. And also the motto that kept getting told to me, the motto that Cryon kept telling me in the reptilian prison was, Krista, just like Survivor. Think like Survivor the show. Outwit, outstand, outlast. Outwit, outstand, outlast. Just keep on going. Keep on going, no matter what. No matter what. Your body is built to survive. You can do it. No matter what. No matter what. Maybe I can show people these interesting marks on, can I see them? There. Yeah, see those? They're shaped like two eyes. Those aren't normal, burns. They're like, they were like weird burns that caused pus, and I got them all of a sudden on a 15-minute walk. Just, come back and find, after people have been whispering things that I know, or hexes and stuff, I look down and I see, what the heck? That's on my foot, oh my god. And it looked like the skin had been burned off of me. And but it was really weird looking. It didn't look like normal fire element. It looked like it looked like something way smarter, basically. And I was like, oh my, what the heck? I think that's just being annoying, because I knew that it would heal. Staring at it, I knew that it would heal, but I knew that it would be annoying or something. It would be difficult for my body to heal it, or not difficult, but taxing, just an annoyance. And so, I am very grateful for any support. That means if you are a starseed, or you found out that you're a starseed, or the activation thing happened to you, you're not sure what it is, and you're trying to find somebody else who is not turned to the dark side, and you don't even know that there's a light and a dark side in this stuff, you are watching the right video, because it's so messy out there right now, it's not funny. I think the only people that, you could really trust are people that have the most unofficial videos like this, basically. But at the same time, with the, teachers that have done really well, the things that you get offered, like the things that I was offered, it looks like a really good deal. It does. It looks like a really good deal. And it looks like you're helping people too, and everything. But like I did almost get swayed by their reasoning, and something just kept on saying no, it's not right, no, it's not right. And so I was able to just say no. So now I've got I about me and my daily life. I have a cannabis delivery service guy who is he's from Texas and obviously satanically programmed. And I've been having to deal with you know, if you walk by and people say random insults to you, and they look like they don't even know what they're doing practically, or like a light worker, you stand out, like a light in the darkness. It stands out, so it attracts everything to you. And you might, I've been having I don't want to go outside because I'll have everybody saying stuff about me dying in whatever how many minutes and such, anything they can make up. But I'll feel at the same time it's not even them talking, that they're not even there. They're like the Walking Dead zombie. And I'll feel bad, but I'm like, okay, the Walking Dead zombie's trying to kill me. Okay, I gotta murder the thing. Okay. I guess what to do about that. Well, yeah, don't let yourself get murdered. Whatever you gotta do, don't let yourself don't sit there and let yourself get murdered. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight, as Bob Marley says. Get up, stand up. Remember, yeah, as Bob Marley says, because everything that he's singing about is practically all about this. And every famous singer, now, if you listen, they're singing about a lot of this stuff. At least if you were inside of a reptilian-type prison thing, like I was, you'll realize, oh, wow, okay, all this stuff, and they would talk about who really wrote the Bible, which would be Satan. Mostly, the Bible was mostly channeled as Satan. And the parts, like, say, Isaiah, where Michael, the archangel's trying to channel back, and trying to channel that Jesus is going to be born. And nobody could manage to stop the Gospels and the channeling with Paul and stuff. But, yes, I mean, it's a whole bunch of confusion with the Bible. They would laugh at me about that, like, oh, you actually thought the Bible was really, like, the Word of God, oh, this is who really wrote the Bible, things like that, and we cannot let it phase us. You don't let it phase you. You take a nice bath in water that's supposed to make your skin like fall off, but it doesn't, because you tell the water that it's not going to hurt you. And then you put on a really awesome dress and make a video on YouTube and make cool paintings that look like Yoda. And that one's not very good, but maybe shimmery kind of Arcturian Blue Lyran look to this, isn't it? Kind of both Arcturian-y, Blue Lyran-y look to that. What else? Do I have anything else on here? And we have, of course, Flower of Life. And our happy blue orbs that lots of people may have seen. That one is a cool one. And this one in the light. This one in the light is Nice one. So, what we do is we camp out on balconies. We don't care that carbon monoxide is being pumped out of a vent, or that little gray aliens from Mars, or whoever from Mars, might be trying to control us or make us do things. We are humans. We are Lemurians. We are also starseed. We are also extraterrestrial. We're all of the whole thing. Once we get the whole thing, once we get that part straight, I think we'll stop trying to kill each other. The whole, kill each other, though, I think we should cut that out. Literally, when I actually ask people, why are we doing this, they are just like, I don't know. Why are we trying to kill? I don't know why. I don't know. Okay. Oh, alright, we've established, as this guy who, forced me to take medication when I was in prison, as this guy said, okay, we've established that it's bullshit, so just take the pill. Except don't take the pill. Don't take your pill. Or don't take your pill. That's, funny to programmed people. So, what should I talk about? What should I sense, needing to be talked about? Well, most of you probably figured out, don't watch the television, do not watch TV, avoid tap water like the plague, but I lived on it for 17 days, and I lived on it for, a month in South Africa, and it was awful fluoride over there, so obviously you can live on it, but it make you pretty sick. So try as best you can to get away from tap water. I have noticed that the Fiji brand is pretty good water. I'm not sure about the company. It seems like any company right now sucks. As far as hemp milk, the Tempt brand, which is, I'm sure, named Tempt because it's like devil, yeah, but it is the best one too. And also Garden of Life, basically whatever stuff they make, which has a big triangle pyramid on it. It's like all stuff that we wouldn't want to support, but they end up making the products that that was part of their game to get monopolies on things that we relied on. So we're going to have to start creating ways to not rely on these products, or create our own company somehow. Because also Young Living, all the essential oil fans out there. This I didn't quite understand what I was being asked at the time, but when I was in Springfield, Massachusetts, a cop asked me, and she said, "Oh, hey, I'm into the herbal stuff too, but hey, yeah, did Gary Young, did he sell?" And she just looked at me with this look, and I said to her, I don't know, but I've heard some weird stuff about him. I don't know. People have said that there's some stuff they don't like or something strange. And then I would get the Into the Future oil in the mail, and it has a pyramid on the front with a sun coming off of it, and I was like, oh my gosh! And of course, when I was getting attacked, whenever I would put that on me, I would get a radiation burn wherever I would put that, so I ended up throwing it out. I thought, okay, just evil domination energy inside of this oil blend. It might smell pretty or whatever, but yeah. It's too evil. Okay, bye-bye. you might find yourself having to get rid of a bunch of stuff, or that lots of things that were given to you along the line, or suggested to you to buy that are harmful to you, that you might not be aware of. These things will probably be brought to your attention, and things to do will be brought to your attention, but I don't mean as in like a little pointer on your phone telling you watch this. No, don't mean that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good, you don't want to know. Anyways, what shall we talk about? Well, okay, it seems like right now the worldwide program is trying to start a nuclear war. And I keep stopping it, or not me, but a lot of it has to do with my specific intent, or the fact that I'm sitting here like a refugee. No, literally like a refugee in my own house, practically, having to deal with this, and but wear pretty cool. Well, I call this my flapper witch dress, like this flapper witch. And I got it like a little garage sale for $3. No, seriously, it was really cool. Flapper witch. But I don't know anything about actual witchcraft, so this is my Halloween costume, interestingly enough, for this month of October. People think I'm not going to be alive, I think, for, the rest of the month of October, or whatever. But anybody who's got very far-reaching sight, I think, can see that I'm going to stay alive for quite a while now. I am. I'm going to be here no matter who wants to, be pissy about it. I'm just trying to exist. Thank you very much. And may the force be with you. Okay. I think, what would I prefer to do? What I would prefer to do is find some other cool outfit and come up with an interesting topic that's actually coherent somehow in these videos, other than just me mouthing off, and discuss it somehow. So, for example, the nuclear stuff. I'm kind of like an anchor. It's like being anchored to the planet. It feels like, you put down an anchor from a ship. It's like a ship up in the sky, and you put down the anchor, and the anchor is me. And I'm the little anchor that says, peace on Earth, no nuclear war. Peace on Earth, no nuclear war. And so, I guess, like, this one, when I was being attacked, this one kid called, he said his friend was called the Weatherman, because all he would do is sit in his house and control the weather. So I thought, oh, I guess I'm Nuclear Girl now. No, seriously, what? No, I'm Nuclear Girl? Like, I sit in my house and stop nuclear war? What? Alright, whatever. But see, the one guy with the weather or whatever, he would, I guess, sit in his house and, be programmed to do whatever. And I'm doing the opposite. I don't know what the heck would have happened. What would have happened to me is I would have been, like, killed and sacrificed, I guess. Something weird. But instead, because I'm refusing, nuclear war didn't happen, but the geoengineering and lots of stuff did. But things that we absolutely said, we're going to interfere, don't even try it, like nuclear war, that happening a second time, we said no. no, we're not going to do it. If your people, if the humans say no, we're not going to do it. Even just one, if just one Earthling was a citizen of the planet, if one citizen of that planet, that's our starseed, says no, then we'll interfere. And I'm one, and I say no. So, yay, no nuclear war. Instead, we should say peace on earth, goodwill to all men. So, maybe how to support that cause. I actually started, typing on my blog domain, infinitelightlove.org, finally. And I've now figured out my email address is arcturianphilosophy@gmail.com. So I do have it. I have the same thing at infinitelightlove.org, but I'm not as familiar with checking that on another domain name, so Gmail works. If you are watching this, you should probably send me an email, because you are in a certain place at a certain time for a specific reason. Even if that's manipulated, like what you've probably heard about, which is mind control and HAARP and all of that stuff. So now I think I've covered some interesting things. What you can do to help me out is simply focus daily on what you want to do, what you like to do, and what you want the world to look like. No nuclear war. That's, no. Don't do it that way. Think instead, I want world peace, and I want to build a hexagonal crystal something or other, or things that so many things that you want that nuclear war can't be in there. So, see, if we want enough other things, you can't have the nuclear war frequency even go in there. So we have to shift it that way. But we are. So that is going well, even though I keep on getting harassed. But I'm going to make videos and artwork and write stuff and actually have a website while being harassed. Yes! Blessings from Arcturian Philosophy. Namaste.